So I talked to you guys on the previous videos about the using the easy wire harness. Like I said, it comes with all the instructions it come with. It's not to the car itself, but you know, it's pretty much a diagram showing you how you want to base it. And being as how this shows you how to wire up the car from the hole. Like if you just want to put this wire in it and put it towards your engine, you could do that. But being that I'm using the harness from the beams motor, I just got to tie in certain things, you know. So I'm not going to be using a full harness. I just want the harness pretty much for mostly the interior of the car and interior functions and stuff. So this shows you like different. This is the main easy wire harness if you're just doing the car. Then they have the GM diagram. They have the Ford and the Mopar and all that. But I won't be using this like that, so I put it to the side. What I did do, I found a wiring diagram for my car. I laminated it, you know, because I don't want to get it messy. So I have made two copies. I laminated this one as the original, and then the other one I had marked like which wires I need to run. So for example, with the easy wire harness, I'll splice it in so I could get my all my lights working. This is the rear, this is the front, you know, the horn, etc., etc. The stuff inside the car like the instrument panel and the lights, cab, you know, all that stuff. So, and this, I laminated this too. This is the ECU for the beams. So this tells me what needs to be powered up once it's all together. And I found out that there's some more stuff, like not just E4, E7, E16. There's some more stuff that got to get wired in to this. I'll probably, as we go along with it, I'll put more details in there. So that's that. And with the wiring harness itself, what I did, it doesn't, the only thing that I found, you know, funny about easy wiring, it doesn't come with a fuse box. So what I did is I went to the local hardware store, Home Depot or whatever you go to, and I got a fuse box, weatherproof. I don't really need this installed in the car, but I like it because it's weatherproof, you know, so I don't have to worry about the extra dust. I don't have to worry about somebody getting in the car, kicking it with their muddy feet or anything. So I put the wiring harness in here, I mean the fuse box, to show y'all what it look like once it's open. Thank you. It's my lovely assistant there. Hey! So what I did was cut a hole in, well, matter of fact, I'll tell you about it just now. Alright, so this is to show you the inside of what I did. So what I did was cut a hole on the bottom of it so the whole harness could fit through. Mounted this fuse box to the back of this fuse box. Mounted the fuse box to the back of this fuse box so it's sturdy in there. I found out that after I put this in, that the relay was actually, you could take it off, but like I said, it is too late, so what the hell, I might as well just keep it in there. So yeah, as of now, once I start to wire it up, put it in the car, whatever got to go in through here, I'll just cut a little notch in here so the wires can come back out, so I can keep this sealed. Like I said, I don't want muddy feet. You know, we live in a state where it rains and it's sunny and it's all type of weather, snow, ice, you know, so I keep all that sealed up. So once I run this easy wire harness throughout the car, I have the old harness here. A lot of people say, why didn't you use the old harness? For one, as everybody says, you know, this is a 40-something-year-old harness, a 40-year-old harness, plus most of the connections are already cut and, you know, it's brittle. So I don't want to keep using that. So what I'll do is take the connections off of here, or for most of the parts I need, and just repin it into the system. But yeah, this is pretty much the old harness here. So yeah, all that is going in. So I'm about to start. Oh, another thing for the box, location. I originally wanted to put it inside the bay. I was looking for somewhere easy because I wanted to put it inside the bay on the firewall, but it's kind of thick and I don't want to, you know, damage anything. So I'll just stick it underneath the glove box there and then run it out through the whole car. So I have it already sectioned off to where it gotta go where, like engine bay, cabin, trunk, and doors and everything. So let's get it started. Mounting it. It's right here on the back of the firewall. Trying to put it high up because I don't want feet kicking it or anything. I already pre-drilled the holes, so I just hope they don't fall out. I lost my nuts. I gotta remember. Oh, I found one. Found my nut. All right. So let me catch one nut, then I'll catch the rest. Yeah, so this is pretty much where I'm gonna have it mounted, you know, out the way of everybody's feet or whatever. So this is pretty much an idea to show you what it's gonna look like once it's up completely. Just gotta catch the nut. Pause. Yeah, pretty much that's where it's gonna be set at. So from here on out, I gotta run the wires, you know, which direction they run in, to the left, to the right, to the engine bay, to the trunk. And once we get to that point, we'll put another step in this milestone.
Whatever. I'll just use these for the knees here.
Alright, so on the harness, every 5 inches, it's actually labeled. So like this bundle of harness I have is the door lock and power, coil positive, exciter. So these group of harness I'm not going to use, so eventually I'll probably end up either tucking them or cutting them out. This group of harness, this is the column dash. So this here, this whole harness here is going to go tuck up right above that. Yeah, just anywhere up there.
Okay.
This one now, so you get out the way. Oh, you can just put the rest of it right there. And this here, this parts is like ignition switch, left beam, high beam, the lights, you know, everything that goes underneath the dash. So that's gonna go there for now. And then this group here, this is for the front. So I gotta set this through to go towards the front of the car. And this here is like, you know, the left beam, high beam. And this bundle here is going to the rear. So I'll start with the rear. I'll start with the rear and run this back. And what this is for the back lights and trunk lights, the fuel pump, third brake light.
Which way you want to route it?
Well, that's what I'm confused about. Like, I don't know if I want to tuck it all and run it straight up the car with a loom, or should I put it through the frame and go through. So I guess for now we'll just put it to the side and then we'll get to that point. But most likely I'm probably thinking through the frame. Run it through the frame all the way across and then come out through the back. Or right here, right through the back.
Yeah. So
for now, yeah, right now we're just running it just to get it out the way so we can know where to start from. Because that's how the original one was ran. It ran through here and then it connected. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I have the hole here, but I don't want to run it through there, so...
Where you gonna run it?
Oh yeah, they're right there. And you got the other one there. Yeah. Alright, so I'll run it through here then. So this one was for the front.
We're over here trying to figure out how to run the harness for the front section of the car. So once you find the hole, you just push it through. There you go, you're almost there.
It's kind of thick, yo. I don't know. It's a tight hole, no grease. I know what the hole is.
Go ahead, you almost do. You know what this look like? You ever seen the movie Ace Ventura?
You want to leave enough space inside so you got room to work with. So you don't want to keep it all tight. Unless, you know, she wants to keep it all tight.
I was thinking.
Oh yeah, it runs up through there, through the frame.
Yeah. And snake it through.
And then snake it through, and then there's a hole that comes out.
Yeah.
Let me go on that side.
Let me just guide it through.
Got it.
Got it? Hold on, this red one. Yeah, you see this? That's the extra shells.
Yeah. That's all imported from Florida. That's where the car came from. Yeah, so as of right now, we're just running it through just to get an idea. And then later on, we'll, you know, loom it up and everything.
Just to clean it up, every little detail counts.
Exactly. Underneath the dash, you ain't really got to run nowhere like that. Ooh, we live, baby. So yeah, so I'll clean up the inside and then start busting this harness open spread out. All right, we got the wires laid out across. So the rest of the kit includes all the wires that gotta go from like the signal and the column, which is, you know, the right backup light, tail lights, pretty much all of the instrument stuff, fuel gauge. So these I'm gonna have to run separately once the column is up. It comes with the old GM style column harness, but I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna use the factory one and then just repin everything back into the original harness factory column connector. Comes with some butt connectors. It comes with the new headlight connectors. So these I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna use the original ones.
Those look like H4 styles.
Yeah, H4. I think the H4, right? H4
yeah.
style.
Yeah, they look like H4.
Come with a grommet. They come with a big fuse link for the what was this for again? I forgot. We'll get there. And they come with this extra ground. I guess this is this extra ground. This is for attention if you are going to put an alternator of 80 amps or higher. 80 amp alternator ground. All right. I'm nervous as fuck.
That's why I don't deal with wiring, but something you can't run away from.
Nah,
so
I definitely can't. Definitely can't.
But one way or another, it's gonna get done.
Exactly.
So.
All right. So, yeah. Grab the schematic. So actually, I gotta grab it.
So as mentioned before, we're not using this. These, I believe, is like for the power doors and like a few shit that we don't need.
I'm not gonna, like Raul was saying, I'm not gonna be using a lot of power stuff. So I'm not gonna have AC. I'm not gonna have all of the essentials of comfort, you know. So my thing is, when I'm driving this car, I want to experience the car itself. I want to be one with the car, you know. I want to be one with the celica. So in order for us to do that, it has to be just us, no comfort, you know. If my car hit a bump, I want to feel that bump. Pause. I want the both of us to say, "Oh shit," at the same time, you know. Yeah. My wife ain't gonna like it, you know. But oh well. I have the name for my car already, but I'm not gonna call it yet until the car is finished, because I don't want nobody to take my name. But I already got a name for her. You guys gonna like it. So what's up, y'all? It's Chris from the Average Joe Tuners. Today, what we're gonna be doing, I'm gonna start the wiring on the car. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I've been, you know, showing you guys little things about running the wire and everything. But before I start that series, because I want to try to make it a couple part series, I'm gonna actually just show you guys exactly like what I plan on wiring in the car. So right now we got Raul here taking off the light bezels. So I'll show you what I got so far. So what I got so far is I'm using an easy wire harness kit and mounted the Home Depot and got a fuse box panel in the cover, because I didn't want to leave it loose, because I didn't want, you know, the elements getting into it or whatever. Something might happen. So I didn't start really running the wires through the car yet, but I just put it in sections to what gotta go where, and I still gotta figure out if I'm gonna, you know, splice in the old harness or just use the whole new harness with the same connectors and everything. I have Deutsch connection, but I don't know exactly what route I want to go with yet. So this is the car for now. But what I want to do is talk to you guys about certain parts that I want to put in the car and what gotta get wired up. So here it is here, overview of everything. You know, it's the headlight bezels, the framing for it. These are the headlights that I'm gonna run. I'm not gonna run the stock 5.75 OEM style lights. This is gonna be my speedo and tack gauge. I got everything on the table to show you how I'm gonna put it together. And I only have one gauge for now for the air fuel ratio. So I got to get another gauge there for, you know, oil temperature, water, or whatever. I'm still going to put extra ones inside there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So with that said, let me get started on what I'm going to be doing. Put on this side. Alright, so like I said, I ordered these off of eBay. I ordered these headlights off of eBay. I'll get a better view of it for you guys. Alright, take it outside. I ordered these off of eBay. And I like them. I like them a lot. They're actually motorcycle lights, and I like them. You know, not too many people started using them yet, so I like them. They come with the low beam. They come with low beam, high beam, marker lights and stuff. They have another set that come with like halo rings, but I'm not really too much into the halo rings. It's not my cup of tea, I should say. But yeah, so what I'm gonna be showing you guys is on the seat of the light. It won't fit, so I have to show you guys. It won't really fit in there. So what I gotta do is I'm gonna cut off the back plate or the seat, what you guys call it, and I'm gonna keep the lip. So that way when I put this in there, the ring that holds the housing just connects to it, you know? And then all that is gonna go in there and back on the car. But I'm gonna wire them up. Like these come with the H4 connections. And the Easy Wire kit comes with the H4 connections brand new, so I don't have to use the old ones for that. And another thing is another motorcycle piece. It's a speedometer, tachometer, turn signal, neutral position, high beams, or headlights, marker lights. It has the fuel reading on this. It has these are the instructions that come with. So yeah, it has signals, marker lights, neutral, headlights, and signals. And it has the gears, but since our cars, we don't have that feature like the motorcycle, so I'm not going to use it. So I'll always be in neutral as the car will show. Or maybe first, I don't know if it has a signal. That I'm not sure of. It has the miles per hour with kilometers if you want to, whichever country you live in. You got kilometers or you got miles per hour. And it has the gears, not the gears, sorry. It has the miles per hour, you know, the speedometer stuff. So I'm going to be using that, and that's going to be mounted inside the original, I got to take off the cover, but that's going to be mounted inside the original housing, and I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to try to find something else to do here. I want something cool, like something that hasn't really been done before, so I'm not going to put... Like, I've been beating up my brain trying to figure out what I want to put in there, and I have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm not going to mention that yet because I don't want to mention it, and then I don't do it, and then jump somewhere else. I don't want to be all over the place. So anyway, so this is going to go in here, and that's going to go in the into the cluster there. And then, like I said, I have the air-fuel ratio. I have the air-fuel ratio sensor that I put in here. Cut a hole out, squeeze it in there. It's in there pretty tight, so it's not going nowhere. And then here I want to get another gauge, maybe for the oil temp or whatever, what else I can find. And I still have the other pod hole there that I'll put in. So as of now, that's what we're doing right now. It's a little breezy out here. You know, the weather, 1 minute it's 80 degrees, the next minute is 40 or 34 or whatever. It's freezing out here right now.
Hence yesterday.
Yesterday was 80 degrees, the day before was 70 something, and now it's like 40 degrees, and it's cold. It's brick and breezy. So forgive us if you can't really hear me or the wind is affecting it, but yeah. Alright, we're gonna get to work now.
7 beats.
What we doing right now?
Pretty much just running the wires through the chassis. Trying to go for that nice tuck look. And also just marking, labeling them, and putting them in there where they belong. So that's where we are right now. Just running them along the car in their designated area.
We set the box up, ran the wires that's going to the dash and to the cluster. Just hung those up for now. All of the rest of the wires that we have, we have these ran through there, and that's gonna be for the tail light section.
Alright, so what we did was pretty much we grabbed all the wires that's supposed to go for your right side headlight, signal, the horn. We ran it through the grommet that's passing over through the fenders. And now we have the left side also, which you can't really tell because it's snaked through pretty good. And they're coming along over the column as close to the firewall as possible and snaking it through where the original grommet is, and then also running that along the fender wells, putting them where they belong. So that's pretty much what we got.
Yeah, it's taking a little time, but
yeah,
we had a long day today.
Yeah,
it's already nighttime, so we're trying to see as much as we can get done today.
Yeah, it's not final, but once we get it all situated and everything, you'll be able to trace them back. Yeah, that's our main goal, is to be able to trace them back. Make it easier just in case down the road there's an issue with a particular wire or something. Hopefully not, but that's the goal.
I'll show you guys the front of the car, what we got so far. So yeah, like he was saying, so we have the wires run through the kick panel, into the fender, and the inner part of the fender. Ran underneath the frame. Certain wires coming through this part where the harness is, and then we got the rest of the wires coming in from this area. I know it's a little dark, but pretty much that's what it is. Hey people of YouTube. Hey people of the interweb. Just your local average Joe tuner here. Trying to take out this goddamn harness of take this electrical tape off of this harness. I do have a razor, I'm just lazy to go get up and go get it. Plus you gotta exercise the fingers,
What wires are those?
These are all the wires I gotta get ran, like the fuel gauge, the right tail light, right backup light, everything pretty much going to the back of the car. Oh, who was the jackass that taped this up like this? They did a good job, that's all I gotta say. They did a great job.
Who did a great job?
The jackass that taped it up every couple of inches. Every foot, I should say. Alright, so this is the fuel gauge, the fan.
The fan.
They couldn't put one fan. It was like the fan. Left tail parking, power antenna. Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna have one of those.
Antenna?
Yeah, power.
Who listens
antenna.
to radio? You listen to radio?
Yeah, but I got the. I'm getting the little stubby.
The little shark fin?
Nah, not the shark fin. The stubby one. Like on the Matrix. The little S2000.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Left backup. I said that already.
Say it again.
Left backup.
Oh, cool.
Left front park. And the rear. What is this one? The tachometer. Tachometer. The tachometer. Alright, so this has a couple we gotta separate. Let me go grab the razor. So you want to run them one by one, like organize them one by one?
Yeah, we'll separate them. Whichever has to go to the right, go to the right. Whichever left.
Alright, we'll grab the razor.
Right. On today's episode, we do with the instrumental panels. Wiring. Ah, fuck this shit. Wire this shit out damn self.
Just pull this out the back.
Gotcha.
Cut as you do it.
Let me know if you guys agree if Chris should put a hydro in here. Fuck this cable shit. Look. Fuck. Put a hydro.
I do a hydro. Or comment if you think I should put a hydro in there.
Facts. Gang gang. I don't even know how close that shit is to my face.
Alright, so I'm gonna, how you wanna do it? You walk it out?
Now walk it out, now walk it out, now walk it out, now walk it out. Chris, you can't be sounding that old on camera.
Yo, man. Sitting on this frame, son, it hurt. It hurt really bad. You gotta make a noise when you get up. Pause. So we're gonna start off with just a lucky color. Left backup.
Comment below which color we should start with.
Like and subscribe if you think we should start with the left backup green.
Facts.
It's like, not the Twilight Zone, but the JDM Zone. It's a nice name. JDM Zone. Comment below, we should come up with something called the JDM Zone. If it's not copyrighted already.
I think you're just pulling out the whole harness.
Yeah, you say we separated?
Nah, I know, I'm just fucking with you.
There's the park lights, right?
Ah, grasshopper. You wanted to shave it, didn't you? I don't know. Comment below. You think we should shave it? They don't even know what we're talking about.
Where the camera?
The
I
camera's
didn't even
right
see.
there.
It's dark. I can't see nothing. I'm looking at the light. Comment below if you think I should shave my the side marker lights. For all you guys who have celicas or Ra29s or whatever, let me know if I should shave the marker lights. Do I need that bright ass amber bulb right here at the side of my fender?
Red.
Red?
Front
Front is amber. Don't matter. You know what I'm talking about.
I always like them with the parking lights. I just think it looks good, especially when you see the car parked up sideways. But weight reduction. Bro, fatty.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.